How to spot a fake guru on social media. Do me a favor and take a look at this video.
The major millionaire in 23.
Learning to say no, not to girls, not to parties, not to plus 18 videos, because those things, they really distracted me a lot. And I had to learn how to control myself. Number 2, I love to fail. I have failed at almost every single thing in my life. And only the lessons that I've learned are worth billions, not millions. And number 3 is going to the gym and taking care of my health. Because health first, wealth, love, and then happiness.
This guy has set himself up where some woman he paid is pretending to be an interviewer asking him serious questions about himself. The lighting is completely wrong for an interview. The answers are completely self-indulgent. No person in the right mind would sit through a legitimate interview and answer questions in this way. And here's the craziest part. Once this guy found this formula, it obviously started working for him because he went from thousands of views to millions of views. And just because he found this bullshit formula of creating content, he's now getting people to click on the link in his bio to sign up for his coaching program. When it's so fucking obvious that this guy is just a dealer of snake oil. So don't be a sheep. Start to develop a discerning eye for this kind of content, because the last thing you want to do is throw money down on some bullshit course from some stranger on the internet. The Anti-Profit Mentorship Program.
You know what irks me more than fake religious people is fake spiritual people. And let me tell you why. I think they read a bunch of memes one day and then they think that they're this spiritual person all of a sudden because they relate to the meme or something. Or maybe they relate to what an actual spiritual person said. But in real life, they don't embody any of these things that they're preaching to everybody. They're actually really pieces of shit in real life, honestly. But on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, they become the spiritual god or goddess and act like this is stuff that they live by and abide by. But they really don't. It's just like, girl or guy, I know you in real life. You don't even do none of this. You don't practice none of this. But do you?
Now, as you can see, love them, hate them, or just straight up torch them. We're going to be talking about freaking snake oil grifters, fake spiritual people, fake gurus, motivational speakers. I don't like these people specifically. These type of people is the type of people that drain your money, your time, your energy, and resources. If you like, you be paying attention to them. I be paying attention to some of them, but they really don't concern me for the most part. They're just people who get on other people's bad side. Well, not bad sides, good side, for like monetary gain and whatnot. Like, bro, you mean to tell me you out here scamming 2,000 people and taking their money? Well, like, you kind of falling for it too, but it's just strange to me because people really would fall for it. Like, dang, like they really have run a whole scam on everyone. It must be their gift or talent or something. I don't know. They need to do something else in life before it catches up with them. Fake gurus, spiritual people, scammer, grifter, motivational speakers is all that in this video. They're like number one topic. Like, they're good to the extent. Now, like, I see it as like you don't need to be David Goggins waking up doing 2,000 push-ups, running 2,000 miles to be somebody who's consistent and motivated and want to go to where they need to be in life. You do need to get somewhere, but then again, you live in a world where it's dog-eat-dog world, and sometimes you put in the effort and don't work, or you put in all that internal work, you put in all the mind effort into something and it don't work. Yeah, that happens too. But you gotta also understand that, like, sometimes you gotta be playing the game too a little bit, and that's tough because I seen some people work their ass off and still didn't get a fucking penny, dime, or anything from it. You feel me? The next thing is spiritual people. They use spirituality as a monetary gain. They don't actually be into spirituality or astrology or things of that nature. There's nothing wrong with astrology at all. I'm actually kind of into it and spirituality. But it becomes when it becomes like a trend to somebody, or they don't take it serious, that's when it becomes a problem, because it's like, what are you actually in it for? And notice how these people make the same video 1,000 times. Dude, do you see me making the same red pill videos 1,000 times, or talk about the same thing 1,000 times? Talk about how to make my dick bigger 1,000 times? No. Like, I don't even know how these people even get money through YouTube. Like, it's kind of weird because these people don't do nothing. They don't even talk about nothing. They don't give you no practical advice to help your life. They just sit there and talk about isolation. You're the best. It's kind of narcissistic, low key, of how, oh, you just need to sit in a corner, meditate all day. What is that gonna do? Like, how's that spiritual achievement? Like, I did not learn anything from that. The real spiritual stuff is going out and doing something. I don't know about y'all, whatever y'all into, wherever everybody in the comment section, whoever watching this video is into. Yeah, I hope y'all into something. You feel me? YouTube videos, whatever. You got my word on it. But people who are people who are into spirituality as a trend, they kind of piss me off a little bit, because it's like, you mean to tell me you're taking something that's for granted and you're not fully into it, and you're using it as like something that it looks cool, or you using it for your own narcissistic purpose of doing witchcraft and practicing witchcraft on people. Like, I don't mess with that at all. Like, if you practice witchcraft on people at all, like, what are you doing? It's gonna come back and bite you anyway. It's not like that 20 pounds of sage you got is gonna work on anybody. Are you gonna practice witchcraft? What are you gonna do when your manager fires you, and you pull out like some sage or something, and you say, "Hey, I'm gonna make this manager serve karma." Like, you're already up so much stuff to even get that job and whatnot. Yeah, for you even to get to that point where I'm gonna practice witchcraft on the manager so I could get him fired. It's like, what the hell? What is going on in your mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that at all. You feel me? Like, you guys gotta understand with me. Just because of somebody's spiritual, that doesn't mean y'all need to listen to them. Everybody's on BS in this time and day and age. They will take your money. They will take your time. They will take your bitch. They will take everything from you. And they will take especially your resources and your energy and what you have to offer and your value and whatnot. Like, shit's crazy for real. Next up, being a musty hippie does not make you spiritual at all. Just because you sit in a wooden van, and you meditate 20,000 hours a day, you use all natural vegan stuff, you don't use stuff for the look. I understand that you're not into worldly stuff like that, but that don't mean be completely musty and just use whatever you gotta use that's nature based and it's not really that effective. That don't mean like not use the stuff that's already there. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that you got, they got in the world, like, that's kind of made from nature, even though it's like chemicals. But like, it also is good to be clean. Like, it's a possibility to be clean. It's a possibility to wash my ass real good and not be musty in some woods. I get it, you want to lift off grit and stuff, but you're not really building nothing off grit if you like just sit there all musty and shit. That don't make no sense. Why you just sit there musty, all grounded. Oh, I'm not gonna take no shower, you stink. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's like that, and there's no spirituality into that at all. There's no finding yourself in being musty. What? There's no higher self. Yo, I'm gonna be my higher self, be musty somewhere. I'm not approving that. Tell them niggas to wash their ass or something. I'm not approving that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the cuckoos in this video, tell people to wash their ass. I'm out of here. See y'all later.